Alrighty. Here we are. Picking up where we left off. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this murder. One of these days. Momentary taste of purpleberry. Back down the profit of profitability or... I have red, orange, green. Red, Roy, G. I need indigo. Wait, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Blue, indigo, violet, and blue. Okay.
What floor would you like to visit?
The VIP?
Oh, so.
I guess the penthouse
Next up,
suite?
The finest seat in the house.
All right. I have an intruder.
Prepare to be vaporized, unwanted pathogen.
What are you doing with one of these?
Hey.
The things I do for you, Birdie. Whoa!
What the hell?
Gibbering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
I'm sorry. Wait, intimidate. Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
What kind of job?
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
Right, look, I already found it and it's pretty incriminating.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just...
Always lie.
That's just sweeter than a fistful of purpleberry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
What you know now, or they'll have to rinse your remains out of that mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The pilot house complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Okay. I'll let it go this time. You already did this, right? Yeah, if your responsibility, all that other stuff. I already looted everything from here.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Well, and more than a few lives, that doesn't bother you?
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer. Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RRDD lab. Someone stole data from one of your terminals in the research development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
Happened just before the I can't say that word. Waspito attack.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
Yeah, Helen insisted on touring the RRDD lab.
Insisted. That's interesting.
Hey, Double Tap, how you doing?
We scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted.
How is your
I can't
evening
speak to her
going?
intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour? On evidence she was at a picnic. Yep.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Dr. Blossom's dead.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom
I learned a
was
lot
an
while I was out there.
extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
Let's not leap to conclusions. I don't know who's behind her death. All I know is she recognized the killer. Yep.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
I don't think I have anything
This
else.
incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow.
In your marrow?
My apologies, Inspector.
That's pretty deep.
This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
There was a suspicious-looking mascot in my
Why
room.
was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
There was a Rizzo's mascot poking around in my room. I want to know why.
I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service, I think.
Got a serious security problem here.
Cedric has a security problem in this hotel, but your point is well taken. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
I'll take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
That's it. That's right. Did it finish up? No, it didn't taste finish this one up. Okay, so toss ball. Go to the meeting spot. Go to the meeting spot.
What more?
To the lobby. No, just to the exit. Yep. Exit here. The Brain Eaters. Why is the meeting spot so far away? Why does this always take so long to pop in? Okay. So I am here. We's gotta go to there. Okay, so let's do that. Hopefully it opens up some fast travel for later.
I just want to be your friend!
Oh.
Not funny! I knew it. Friend!
You are no friend of mine. Rizzo security. Slug Bruiser, Amelia Stillwell. Anybody over here? I don't rightly see anybody, but let's see if there's anything on the side over here. Nope, nothing. No POI over here. That's a big old bridge. Okay. I'm gonna close this door and steal all your stuff. Toilet. Right. Continue Operation Pilfer all the things. Hey there, Luca. Where is my camera? I am now a 2D cartoon forever. I am forever a cartoon. Cause I'm trying to redo stuff with my setup over here, and my 2 PC setup wasn't quite working, and with this I can't have a camera. With 1 PC I can't do a camera. There is not enough USB ports in this gaming machine to accommodate all the stuff I need to run a stream. Plus, I like it better this way, to be honest. Being on camera is okay, but like, this is more relaxing to me. What the heck was that parasite doing here? But how you doing? Alright, got rid of the parasite. Repair my stuff. Can I tinker anything here? I could tinker you. Yes. Damn. 11,000 to tinker with that. Tinker with this. And I mean, I guess I could with this. This is just for investigations, essentially. It's not a weapon.
Yes, it's good to know we can purchase a replacement here.
Shampoo bottles.
Hey, you. Come take a look.
Talking to me, lady?
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch?
I could
Pair
always use
cufflink?
some stuff.
Single earring.
You doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Docking
So
fines?
it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them. Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Play Phasmophobia? Nah, I don't like that game. I tried it. It wasn't for me. Ooh, Slug, so they'd be so strict with docking rules?
Sure is. And that
Yeah,
reminds me that I've
it's
got
okay.
delinquency
It's
fees
like,
accruing
it's
on top of the
nothing.
original docking fines.
It
Which
didn't
is
hit
why
with
I'm
me.
hoping
Like, I
you'll
played it
purchase my
once,
fine
and
wares.
that was like 2 years ago. Maybe more. Has it been that long? I don't vibe with horror games that much. Which is why I'm hoping you'll purchase my fine wares. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Let me see if you have any of that. You don't have that stuff. Nothing to buy. I'm gonna just sell you all my junk that I have recently acquired. You play it nice. Like I said, it's definitely not. It's not a bad game. It's just it's not for me. What are these parasites doing just chilling here like this? Out in the open? Madam? Just all this stuff here. Nothing else to steal. It makes me sad. Do I have. I don't play it on the regular. I think after I finish up this game, in like next 2, maybe 3 days, there's a game that I really did enjoy called Astroneer that came out with a DLC today that I might pop on. I find myself liking like crafty survival kind of games, so Minecraft, I might jump back into that. Vintage Story was one I liked too, but I didn't know what I was doing in that game, and then I accidentally wiped my character, like wiped everything, all my progress, and I just didn't feel like starting from scratch again. So there's a couple of games that are Minecraft likes. Another game I want to look into is Aska. I started playing that with a couple of friends over the weekend, and it's really fun. Rizzo security, we leave them alone.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Pick up.
Even if he is,
Some of the best views on Eridanos. Please mind the edge and don't fall over.
I was at breakfast first.
There's no fast travel here, though. Fast travel. Oh, that's the pilot house. Alright, so we gotta meet him at the back of the pilot house. Which game you talking about? Because I mentioned a couple there. Oh no, my contact!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Taste the bottle. Sharp, bitter, and burns your tongue.
Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport. Timeline discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Can you determine what killed him?
Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fire at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
Smallest caliber ammunition I've ever seen. These are small wounds.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
Needler?
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Do you think he'd miss this outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
Yeah, we're gonna take that helmet. I'll take his things. It's potential evidence, yeah. Vending machine power cables. Well, this man's is dead now because I told him to meet me here. Is that what happened? Find Birdie at the spaceport, but there's also... Where's the prophet of profitability? Wow, he is so far away. Okay, and then you have the man who chaffed at the hotel. Man who chaffed. That was in there. What's in this building? I have not the slightest. Navigation desk. What? Nothing to steal. Over 30 articulated joints and reinforced plating in purple berry pink and nanner blue. Rizzo's guards enjoy the most fashionable armors in all of Halcyon. These brave troops show their corporate pride whenever they're battling dissidents, guarding factories, or simply giving our workers a friendly pep talk. Raise a glass of lemon slap to show your support for the corporate soldiers who protect us all. Can you imagine life without Purpleberry Punch, Purpleberry Crunch, Purpleberry Fizzy Tea, Purpleberry Juice, Liquor, Lunch, Munch, Punch, or Wine? We sure can. That's why the hardworking brand managers at Rizzo's developed the Purpleberry, an irresistible fruit with more sugar and less fiber than anything you'll find in nature. Why not book a tour of Purpleberry orchards and treat yourself to a Rizzo's Purpleberry product today? You deserve it.
Must you read every law-forsaken sign in the building?
Some of us enjoy learning things.
Oh, yeah? And what did you learn about Rizzo?
Is there anything I can steal? Not really stealing, but I'll take it. Bard. Roman something. Hey.
Whoa, you scared the daylights out of me. Don't sneak up on a fella like that. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the inspector investigating Halcyon Helen's murder?
I'd rather know who I'm talking to before I divulge any information. What's that you're working on?
Well, you aren't yelling at me, so you're not an exec. And you've made eye contact with me, so you aren't a worker.
What is that you're working on?
Ooh, this is my Terra Ray Grounder. Once it's working, it'll zap those winged sprats right out of the sky. Get it? Electricity? Grounding?
It's a glorified electric fence.
That it may be, but Terra Ray Grounder will sound a whole lot fancier when I tell my boss about it.
I mean, kind of. Why don't you just shoot them?
Because the filthy little fleshbirds just keep coming back. But you help me get the parts I need to finish the Terra Ray Grounder, and the problem will take care of itself.
What's stopping you from getting it yourself?
I hate to admit it, but Terra Rays give me the heebie-jeebies.
What do you need?
I've got an incomplete list here, but I'm a tad on the scatterbrain side.
I already got some of the stuff you need.
Thanks. I'll start working these things into my machine.
Vending machine power cable. Oh, that's what those are for. I'll take these. Don't mind if I do. Half melted battery. Check. I don't want to go to the pilot house just yet. There's still one more piece in here. Take that. Messages regarding Terra Ray Trap. Has the captain even read my proposal yet? I know she's not big on details, so try this next time you talk to her. If I don't stop those Terra Rays from nesting in the engines, there won't be a gyroscope for her to realign. Good news, the plans were approved and we're sending you the requested materials. You can find your cabling in the terraforming control room. We don't have any spare screwdrivers, but try some spork and forks. The dirtier the better. A little grease actually helps loosen the screws. Okay. Spork and forks.
Greeting protocols initiating. Greeting protocols cancelled. Phaeton cannot extend pre-programmed pleasantries at this time. Error. Phaeton requires an attitude adjustment.
I'll say. What?
Clarification. Phaeton requires a gyroscopic axial realignment.
I hear the computer that flies this place is glitching. That sounds serious.
Affirmative.
So why is no one fixing this?
Captain Mabel Thompson is scheduled to perform routine realignment. Error. Captain Mabel Thompson is overdue to perform routine realignment.
Sounds bad. What if you don't get realigned?
Gyroscopic misalignment creates an increasing likelihood of a critical flight path error. Possible outcomes include steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a storm, resulting in the destruction of the Eridanos. Steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a lower altitude,
Extreme
resulting in
compression. I get the point. How do I fix it?
To achieve attitude adjustment, acquire the gyroscopic alignment key, or GAC, and convey it to the gyroscope management terminal in engineering. Utilize the GAC to interface with the gyroscope management terminal and execute the gyroscopic axial realignment procedure. This will achieve.
All I have to do is get a key and push a button on a terminal.
Affirmative.
And no one else has done this.
Captain Mabel Thompson. Error.
Yeah, where are they?
Error. Phaeton cannot determine the where.
Okay, then I guess I'll handle it.
Rizzo's. Please no.
Okay. So, spork and forks. Preparatory wine, lunch, ammo. Scrap metal. So this is taking me to go find automech scrap. Gotta go. No worries, Luca. Thanks for stopping by. If you're around tomorrow, I'll be on at the same time, playing probably the same game, but just a little further on, 3 hours into the story. Hopefully. Get this scrap metal here. Going around. No one saw that. Alright, get this back to that dude. Felbert. You know a game I kind of have an itch to play again? Red Dead 2. I'll just happen to drop down here. Invisible wall, huh? That's... Wow, I found a weird spot. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I gotta get down. Earrings. Take all this stuff. Why do you guys have so many like lockpicks and other stuff just strewn about? Doesn't make any sense to me. Especially because this place is on the up and up. Hey there, Thelbert. Red.
You're back.
I got all your stuff.
Excellent. Here, take this. It's the least I can do for all your help against those leathery abominations. Oh, wait. There's one more thing.
What do you need it for?
It'll help generate electricity as we move through the atmosphere. Plus, all Rizzo's products are supposed to have an element of whimsy.
I could look for one for you. Pinwheel up top there. Outside. Okay, so anything else in here? Oh, Spectrum Vodka. Sydney. Oh, so it's telling me that there's vodka at that lady. All the way on the other... I mean, I could just do this real quick. Fast travel. I'm glad I didn't kill you.
Now I'd love to.
You sold any Spectrum vodka from the storage warehouse shipment?
Wow, what a strange question. I'm much too delighted to be suspicious. I sold lower-level Spectrums to workers from RR&DD Labs, Hive Control, and the Conservatory. Jacob's predecessor also splurged briefly on a bottle beyond his pay grade, and Black Hole Birdie bought my most expensive Spectrum when he visited. I wish he'd bought more. Oh, if you're looking for your own Spectrum, remember that you can always buy from the Nut Hut or the Grand Colonial Bar, so long as you have the bits to back up your taste.
Bits I have. So what's for sale? Purple berry punch, vodka red. I need blue and indigo. That's what I need. Spectrum vodka. Let's look at these two. Holy mad. I know I'm not supposed to kill them, but they're trying to kill me. There we go. I'm just trying to get vodka, man. I'm not trying to cause a kerfuffle. Daniel the lawyer hoots.
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6 more. I don't want a fucking tour. You can badger me all you want. I don't care if I'm from Forest Mills. I'm here as an individual, and I have just as... You're welcome to bring a lawyer if you really want to try to force me out, but I can guarantee you that I will bury them.
So do you scream at every single person you come across, or am I just special?
Don't play dumb with me. How many of you fools have I spoken to by this point? 7? 17? Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and you don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo's staff. Are you not with Rizzo's?
I am actually. Rizzo's hiring me to go to troublemakers. You think you cannot pay them?
Bah! I've lived in Byzantium long enough to read between your words. Here's your filthy money. Since you're already here, perhaps I can sweeten the pot even further. Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time out here that I'm starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching. I'm sure you have questions.
You said you're a lawyer. What are you doing all the way out here?
When the going gets tough, the lawyers start going. Some farther than others. I've been a junior lawyer for coming up on 20 years now. And quite frankly, I'm getting old. Hopefully, there will be enough legal kindling out here to fuel my firm for a while longer. And if I find that kindling, I stand to finally get my raise.
You mentioned working together?
I did. You see, Rizzo's has been advertising a contest in the puzzle hedges. Whoever gets to the center first gets a bottle of the first Spectrum ever made, the Spectrum Original. My interest, however, lies with the associated promise. The chance to attend the Spectrum Brown unveiling and meet Halcyon Helen.
I hate to disappoint you, but she's dead.
Indeed, you are a savvy one. Rizzo's can no longer make good on their promise, which means this entire contest is one big fraud case. All I need is a single piece of evidence. With the Spectrum Original bottle, which is located in the center of the puzzle hedges, I will have all I need to sue Rizzo's for all they're worth.
Which is where I am right now, the puzzle hedges, right?
What? Truly? Oh my lord! You really do have the original. Ah, finally! Where have you been all my life, my darling? You and I will make quite a team, won't we? Your pay, good freelancer. I shall win this case in your honor.
It pays to be a looter. Nice. I'm here looking for other vodkas, though. I need this one on... What the hell? It does turn everything into ash. Pick up some of that. Blue. And there's another one all the way over yonder. RRDD Labs. Can't hack that. Aha! Are those Halcyon, Helen, and Typhon Tim I spy, crouching in the dark like terrified sprats? A fine job you two did on my ship. Most of my crew was torn to bits by the rampaging beasts. I found you to pay you back with interest. This is all just like someone said it last stream, like Buck Rogers, essentially. Purpleberry juice. I have all of the vodkas. Now where does one go when they have the vodkas? Case. Oh, it's all for a weapon. Science gun. I mean... Wow. Okay, that is pretty terrifying. Let's get out of here. Walking back around there. Why does that look like what's his face? Go back for the pinwheel all the way over here. I love the fast travel in this game. Just click and go.
Okay, we'll spend 20 minutes.
Break your legs. Can't pick that lock yet. Alright, Thelbert, it is time to pay up. I want to go to the inside of here. Exterior engine. Alright, here's your last item.
You're back! Any luck finding what we need for the Terra Ray grounder?
Yep, found it.
It sure is. Here's your pay for helping me put the finishing touches on this thing.
There we go. I got a Mr. Zap mod. Sure would hate to see something happen to your lovely machine.
Me too. And if a few other bits keeps it safe, they're yours. Thanks again.
Welcome. I love doing a job and then extorting them for more money so I don't destroy the... My dude is evil-ish. Alright, let's see what else we gotta do. Proceed to engineering. Well, go back in here. Where else are we going? Engineering is the lower level. Door is now unbarred. Sell. Sell that and this. Maybe hold on to that. Yeah, that's better armor. I just gotta mod it. That cannon better not be coming to get me. I would be very upset if that cannon decided to come out and try to do something stupid. Give me all your stuff. Oh, there's a safe behind here. Can't access it. Nothing else over here. The amount of random cartridges filled with bits that I found is alarming. Like, who just puts their wallet in a case, essentially? Posts.
This reeks of unhappiness. I just wanted to make you smile.
Not today, friend.
Did I hear something?
Well, I thought sometimes they say words, even though their head explodes sometimes. And you get those quick time kills. Got the GAC now. pick this. Give me all the loot. Reso security. Wonder if that's the Canid that was doing stuff. I love being silent now. It's the only long bottom to actually embrace being walking the not good path and like being terrifying. That was the one I saw. Okay. What was this? View. Sorry. View. Requisition requests. Brown. So this is the people who ordered, who wanted specific bottles of Spectrum. I'm beyond that quest. Bard, okay. This is where we went. This is what I opened. This is where we would have run into that Canid if we didn't show up the other side. But who are you?
You there. By the law, you seem to have your wits about you. I'm saved. I mean...
Captain Thompson, I heard you were missing.
Nonsense. The captain of a ship is never missing. Sometimes she just doesn't want to be found.
So you're hiding.
Let's not get hung up on semantics. The only people I've seen down here tried to kill me. The automechs are shooting anything that moves. And then there's the Canids.
If they don't get realigned, this place is going to crash. All I'm hearing are excuses.
I know. But look, there are right now problems and there are later problems. Crashing into a storm, succumbing to crushing atmospheric pressure, those are later problems.
I guess. I'm going. Are you coming or not?
No need to trouble yourself. I'll handle the realignment. I'm just not ready yet. What would a ship be without its captain? I've got to stay put.
I need to up my level so I can intimidate the crap out of her. What's my intimidation at? Oh, I wouldn't be anywhere near it. Don't worry. Give me all your loot. Robot up there.
Searching.
Can the bottom have to rotate towards me, please? Thank you. could sneak up behind one and hack them.
Noise identity.
Gone. Okay.
Sweeping the
Got him.
beginning defensive measures engaged.
Easy peasy. I hear another robot. I hear two robots.
System performing an area sweep now.
Definitely was one up here before. It's still here.
Process System alert.
Super easy with these shots. One of those still trying to get me? Got him. Okay, so that's done there. And I could steal. Oh my god, this guy is annihilating me. Why do you have so much stuff inside of you? Part of that. That's from that side. Okay, I know where I am now. Alright, so now I have to just go down here, literally turn a key and push a button, right? I don't know if I like this gun. That's a lot of weapons. Whoa. Thank you for the sub there, Brian. Appreciate it very much. Let's hop down here. God. Did that thing really just stun it to the point where that was... Oh. This is important for a gun, as being a gun. Repair. Let's modify some of these things, like the armor I have. Can I modify you? Physical damage, corrosive, physical. They're the same things, aren't they? Oh, one's pristine. Yeah. This is... inflicts blind to enemies when enter TTD. No, it's fine. Heck. Melee. No. Increases noises made while moving, I think is the one I have on this one. Nightingale Step. Yeah. Got 2 of the 3. Ranged weapon was the other one I had on that, but I'm okay without those. You're just gonna be there dead forever, okay. There's another red mark over here, but I don't know what you... Oh, hi. Why do they have so much stuff? I guess because they ate other characters or whatever in this game, right? That's the logic behind it. I don't like how big and vast this is. Makes me feel like something's gonna happen in a moment. I don't know. Sealed. Cute gyroscopic axial rear garp. Lost the key. Complete. Okay. Turn to the robot. What's in here? Is there something nice? Yeah, I'll hack this. Right, that's it for those. Going back up to Phaeton. Drugs. Oh, that was the other barred door. Okay. We go up the steps, talk to the computer. Computer tells us everything's good.
Greeting protocols suspended. Checking for gyroscopic alignment confirmed.
You're welcome. That's it for that one. Chief among Helen's many injuries and afflictions, poisoning. Undisparaged, the Prophet of Profitability's work seminars. Alright, so we already started doing this one. Let's finish this path up. Region. I can't do that while I'm inside here. Okay, get out of here first. Get on out of here. It's pretty far away. Oh, hello, stuff to steal. I wish I had my lockpick up higher. This is all evidence for my investigation, you see. I get no joy out of stealing everything I can see inside that's not locked down. Not one bit of joy. New lockdown alert. Alert to all sublet underground agents until further notice. Okay. View logs. Vargas. All Eridanos is locked down. Something bad must have transpired in the hotel. My scars are aching, which can only mean one thing. There are about to be security issues enough to be a massive void-damned pain in my posterior. This is Stillwell here, giving her... report. Here it goes. Here's the report. Hey, a boss, eat it. Haha, any of you see a bottle of Spectrum Indigo, don't touch it, it's mine. Well, I already got it. Evan O'Connell report. Patrol the bridge. So nothing's going on. Ooh, stuff. It goes so nice with my things. Right, let's get at it. Okay, so this is done here. I am where exactly? That's where I am. Okay, so we have to go to an intercom inside the hotel. That's why I went over here. Well, it's not inside the hotel, it's on the outside. Okay, go around. Is this the proper way? No.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Add drone. We got one of these guys. Just...
What could that have been?
Don't frown at me! I just want to be your friend!
No. 1,000 times no. I do not consent to being your friend.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Oh. So that's how we get over to here. It's a walking. Yeah, I feel like this part here could have been handled a little bit differently. design is nice. It's just walking it is a pain. Packed Hammer Mark II. We don't mess with melee. I think if I ever play this again, I'm going to go the dumb route. The big, dumb, brute route. I played it once like normal. Now I'm playing it like selfish, gun for hire kind of thing. Next one I'm going to play it as the dumb playthrough. But like be a big, dumb brute.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you. And by we, I mean Slug.
Oh?
Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much. Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
Okay, so this is a farce.
You want to say that again, pal?
Think about it. Slug asked me to investigate, and now it wants me dead.
Quick, everyone! Get him! I'm taking cover! Let's fire!
I missed. Obvious. There we go. How can I miss so much? That guy's head popped like a ripe grape. Hit note. I got a job for anyone that's ready with a gun and empty pot. Oh. There's an inspector looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. My client wants you to cross them off. Don't worry about subtlety. In fact, don't be subtle. Just make sure that once you agree to the job, you visit the rearmost buy bunk. Put on the uniforms you'll find folded beneath the mattress. After that, feel free to cause a ruckus. Be sure to let them know Slug territory is off limits. 40,000 bits plus all the enhancing chemicals you could ever want. Oh. That's a lot of money. So who is the one who put out the hit, huh? Deputy wine taster? Okay. I'm not gonna steal from you, There we go. Get rid of this. Can I not get there now because you're in the way? Oh, oops. Open up the closet, take whatever's in here. Singularity Steel's sawed-off shotgun. This aggressively sawed-off shotgun is a signature weapon of Singularity Steel. Oh, it's examined. I can't even take it. That's why. I would have loved to take a sawed-off. It could be like a snub-nosed Magnum.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
Small wounds.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
You could...
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber
I didn't
firearms.
hit that button. It was the one with the
a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Sounds like the needler to me.
Yes, Inspector. These wounds and ammunition are consistent with the description of Halcyon Helen's signature weapon.
But that's
the needler.
The same person
this unit's
is.
records show that the needler was likely taken from
Yeah.
Helen's belongings in the penthouse.
Whoever did this will make them pay. Probably used to inject something. Amplifier can scan her blood.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of
Potassium chloride. I think that's
detected.
truth serum? Or no? Whoever did this, we're gonna make them pay.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of banter protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Yes. Rat bastards. Alright, so that was over there. What's in the terminal? Internment logs. Cassidy Mills. Suspicion of smuggling is fait accompli to any arrest report involving Cassidy Mills. Cassidy has made attempted smuggling a hobby, and with a few more years of unsupervised practice will likely elevate attempted smuggling into an art form. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident Cassidy's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme, obvious to a fault, and couldn't hide sand in the desert. Okay. Zuber Oza. Disorderly conduct. Semi-conscious early in the morning, lying amongst the remains of a crate of Rizzo's confectionaries. Okay. Alexis Lamb. 6th arrest of Lamb this month. He's getting close to his record. Root. No footage. Messages. Enter your passcode. Hack it. Constable, I know you don't need to hear this, but please be on your guard. Prey's spaceport is technically outside my jurisdiction, which means that you're the only representative of company law in slug territory. This is more than I can reasonably expect from you, but I'd appreciate if you kept an eye on Cedric Kincannon. He's looking for any opportunity to seize control of the entire complex from me, and you are keeping him in check. You are the first, last, and only line of defense between Slug's lawless hooligans and our project. I know you have dreams of something bigger than Eridanos. If this product launch is successful, if Spectrum Brown spreads to the rest of the colony, promise you I'll find you a place where you can be happy for the rest of your life. You're a valuable part of the Rizzo's family, and I will look after you. Diagnostics. Archives not found. Data recovery. Record archives not found. Deleting record archives requires high-level clearance. Any attempt to delete official records? Okay. The hack has to be perfect with engineering up there too. Okay. Alright, so someone with high-level clearance is covering their tracks.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrap Heap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain...
I'm gonna skip that. It's taking too long. Alright, so this is Spacer.
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats. Excuse me, can you walk a little quieter? Feels like my brain is trying to escape through my eye sockets.
I'm a criminal, get it? They don't let me talk to law-abiding sorts.
Alright. So that was Birdie. Black hole Birdie's going to be over here now. All these term buy a bunk. Oh.
Hey,
Upper
I
bottom
saw your ship.
cantina.
The Unreliable, right? It's a real beauty.
Steal everybody's drinks. That's Black Hole Birdie. The one everyone's been making a big deal about. Fine, I guess I won't steal your liquor.
What do you want?
This is some questions, Mr. Holcomb.
Not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
Should I not have? Do you have any idea how many tossable posters your face is on?
That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
You're about as disguised as a sprat in a wig.
Well, they ain't talking to me, at least. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
Maybe I could help. I was hired to solve the murder.
So you're the inspector. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So,
what were you doing the night she
I was
died?
getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved, drunk. The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Where'd you go?
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
Oh. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. We were
Well,
drunk.
that's why they were saying in that
We made
complaint
bad
that they heard the
choices.
sound of a cow upstairs.
She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Did anybody back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her datapad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
Huh, why do you think she couldn't get it herself? You're telling me Helen dumped you, then asked you for... And did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
You're sure this guard couldn't ID you? Or just saw ya?
I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's datapad. And also, maybe I was crying a little, so I booked it.
When he recorded the
Ran
thing.
like the Rangers were down by 3 and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Did anyone see you that night?
Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else.
I'd have to be dead to realize that's a lie. Like, that's not a lie.
Can we pretend I didn't mention that? I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Not having a witness puts you in much bigger trouble.
Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Your bookie, murderous confidant, secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair?
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Who's Auric?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story.
What's this job?
After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Had a bad time lately, huh?
Yeah.
Gonna have a look at the data pad?
Oh, yeah, you'll probably want to... Yeah, of course. Of course. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting.
Sorry about Helen.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Sorry. Here you go,
Both
Inspector.
good cop and bad cop.
Hopefully they make more sense to you. I couldn't make heads or tails of them. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Still a gap in your timeline, Birdie. I'm not sure a blackout will cut. No, I'll take a look at him.
Okay.
He's just a dumb guy.
I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
It's better if you're not involved. More of a lone canid type. Better if you're not involved.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
A couple more questions. Let's see. About... Why'd you have the mascot pull a little stunt earlier?
I remember sending her the recording, but... Law, I was halfway to preserved by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious.
I found it. There's nothing bad on it.
Listen to it?
It was very sweet.
Thank
I
the
have to lie
architect.
every time I see it.
I hope she heard it. I don't want the last time she heard my voice to be when I was all angry at the orchards.
About Auric.
Yeah.
What's his deal?
Auric's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere, you know.
Ah.
We're talking sort of science, crockery, whole supplements.
Why would someone buy whole supplements?
Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on me.
I'll forget that last one.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's it.
What do you want to know?
Actually, no, there was a thing about where could I find them, yeah.
Auric hangs around the spaceport most.
That's right. Okay, that's enough for now. We are going to Auric West or to... Auric West. That's the person who could corroborate the story.
Hey, pal. Over here.
Hey.
There. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time?
Am I?
Maybe you're
You
interested
tell me,
in
bud.
something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Maybe I am.
Then maybe I'm your guy. The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals.
Excuse me.
Natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff.
Oh.
I know. Ooh, why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
Really?
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
I want to ask you some questions about Birdie.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right?
You gotta tell me if you're sheriff. I don't think I have jurisdiction. What makes you think I'm a sheriff?
Because you talk like one. I'd like to ask you some questions. No one says that outside of the serials.
Just want you to know the fries are done. So says your daughter. What does that mean? I'm not here to bring you into any trouble. I just want to talk.
All right, fine. Yeah, I know Birdie. So what?
How you doing, Mugen? I heard you taught Birdie some breathing techniques. Was Birdie with you the night she was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
How do you know him?
He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis.
All right, so he was telling the truth.
There.
Birdie is off the list. Got a substance problem?
Nah. What Birdie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
Alright, that's all for now. I have my information. Alright, we gotta go to Mr. Ludovico. That just takes us out of here, right? Yeah. Front entrance. Back up to my room.
What? Next stop.
And talk to this man's.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
Sorry, don't know anything about that.
No, I can't imagine you'd be aware. It all happened so quickly. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. Yeah. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
I know nothing about it, but hey, I know exactly how she was killed. Was she important to you?
Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice. I never got to tell her that. So you were at the scene of the murder? I'd prefer if you didn't lie about these details. The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip in and out of the hotel. Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf.
I'll find whoever did this.
Make them suffer, Inspector.
You got it, boss. Track down Black Hole Birdie.
I'm pleased to hear that. Birdie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Birdie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Unfortunate and suspicious. No, Birdie's something of a character, but he's harmless. I feel bad for him.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Birdie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit.
His dealer's about the only guy he can talk to.
I wasn't aware Birdie was involved in contraband. What kind of dealer are we talking about?
Cards, Lou. I meant cards. Birdie enjoys the occasional gamble.
And this gambling partner is Birdie's confidant? I can understand why this is a problem. It's in this dealer's best interest to protect Birdie. Even if Birdie isn't responsible for Helen's murder, his conduct is vexing to me. He may require a lesson in consequences. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Birdie killed Helen?
I really don't.
I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a fan of the hack attack. I'd hate to see him processed for murder, but we need to be absolutely sure.
Yeah,
I'd like you to continue your investigation.
I don't think he's responsible
Notify
whatsoever.
me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
And by the way, he agreed to stay here.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Birdie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks.
I'm doing okay.
If you're through
A bit tired
investigating
today,
Birdie,
but
I recommend
other
looking
than
into
that,
Cedric
I'm doing
Kincannon.
okay.
He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
I'll be back. Okay.
What floor?
Can I visit the VIP still? Still not yet. Alright, leave here. Alright, let's see where we gotta go. Speak to Cedric. And who chaffed. Productivity Queen. I will be right back. Alright, back. Let's see. Go after... We have 3... Well, he told us to do this one. Lord of Blight. But I want to see this. The man who... What? Where are you? You're over here. Okay, go talk to Dr. Goodnight. Oh, that's the crazy one who looks like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
Sure you were, bud. Sure you were. That was interesting. What if I do one of these? Yeah. Welcome, Dr. Winifred Goodnight. Autopsy report. Ruth Bellamy. Autopsy report on Ruth Bellamy, formerly Halcyon Helen. Could this be the apex of my profession? Corpse shows evidence of several possible causes of death, but I've determined the killing blow was a plasma damage to her upper vertebrae, occipital bone, and cerebellum. Instant and painless. Frankly, her death may have come as a relief. She was unwell prior to the attack. High concentration of poisonous compounds in her stomach lining. Ingested during her last meal. Not lethal, but uncomfortable in the extreme. Spencer Woolrich complained of similar stomach ailments. Is this a problem common to professional actors? Ill-fated Byzantine of the hour thought it prudent to gorge himself on enough purple-berry wine to incapacitate a primal. Oh, this is the guy who fell over like a ledge. Nahan, extreme excitability. Okay. Placements, models of the discrepancy amplifier fitted with backup, so it's okay. No. What do you got here, Doc? Always the same thing. Adreno and,
Inspector.
Bits.
Not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Did you now? Yeah, I read your report on your terminal.
You know, that is a remarkably brazen invasion of privacy. I feel a strange combination of annoyed and flattered. Would you humor me? I really was looking forward to delivering my autopsy report. It's one of the perks of my profession.
Sure, go ahead.
Much appreciated, Inspector. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Somebody was obviously trying to poison Helen. Are you sure it wasn't the food? Like the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
You did what?
I did science. You know, my profession.
I did science. Someone was trying to poison Helen.
Almost certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion. Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him. I'd best return to work, Inspector.
So I have to go to the VIP section, which it tells me that I never have clearance for. Maybe now that I have to do this different. Go through here. Give me this. Thank you. Nobody in this bathroom. Next to the wall, though, that's peculiar.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes. How may I be?
I need access to the VIP floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity.
Try making my life difficult is a dangerous, dangerous idea.
I wasn't trying to. You know, now that I think about it, I can get you up to the guest floor. Not trying to cause any trouble, just doing my job. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access.
The penthouse is being cleaned for my stay. It's a pigsty.
Oh my. Well, that is certainly odd and alarmingly unacceptable. Ah yes, not to worry, Inspector. It was indeed cleaned for you. Except for the evidence, which is all of Helen's stuff.
Got it. See you later. Now I can go on to the VIP section. Rizzo's Rangers. I have to go that way. Let me check out what else is up here. Steel. 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 Ooh, Black Hole Birdie signed toss ball. This is Birdie's room, okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
Must have been some party.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
How can you tell?
A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
-1. We already know Birdie didn't do it. At least I don't think he did it. Could he have pulled one over on me, the inspector? Pick this right here.
Zeke
Let's
Hannigan,
talk.
Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
Why there's a woolly cow in one of the rooms?
We sort of borrowed her from the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve while we were drunk. I have no idea how we managed to sneak her in here without being spotted. Don't worry, we'll return her safe and sound. Mostly sound. Hungover is still sound, right?
Got some questions about Miss Halcyon
you must be that
Helen.
inspector. It's a damn shame about me. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. So what?
Why would someone want to kill
Miss
her?
Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Where were you when this happened?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Was Birdie in jail with the rest of you? Nope.
We lost him somewhere along the way. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. Oh, Birdie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Birdie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Birdie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
You think Birdie could have killed her?
What? Law, no. Birdie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
That's about it. What else? Where else can we go with this? Nothing for you. Slug security. Oh, don't mind if I hack this door? Oh. Safe. Decent amount of stuff. So is this a used room? Or, yeah, this is someone's stuff here. But whose, we don't know. Sell all the junk. Oh. What's Birdie? Leave Birdie alone. Burbage.
Initiating enter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Greetings, theater aficionado and or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest, and therefore
I see you had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is
Most recent
frequently
Spencer
up-presenter
Woolrich.
protocol exhausted.
You knew Helen?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon.
This unit can do slightly worse. Almost sounds like you got a motive for murdering her,
Now
huh?
running shock and dismay protocol. What's this? This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles.
What an interesting unit. So that's all I can say. You've had some work done and bye-bye. Just top hat, top hat, top hat. Okay. Sir. I'll leave you alone. You are talented, you are magnificent, you are a joy for others to be around, you are definitely not a 2-bit hack. You bring life to the world around you through the art of theater. With great fortune to you, Spencer Woolrich.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected.
Is it the same stuff that was...
Oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
Or these substances added later?
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Is it toxic?
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Is it the same bottle, though, that was found on the mascot when he was unalived? Seems to be some kind of mistake. When I first arrived here for the unveiling, I was led to a small room. Oh, this is the guy who keeps complaining about the size of his rooms. He wants upgrade after upgrade after hiccup after upgrade. He's just a pain in everyone's ass. Second best section. Yeah. Okay, so let's steal from you first.
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
Even I make mistakes.
once or twice a year.
Let's just save right here in case something happens.
No, I'm too handsome to die.
Alright, let's bring that back because I gotta talk to him. Alright, let's talk to you
About
first.
time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight
This guy is
back.
delusional.
You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Well, you'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend.
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon. Oh, just a marauder. No sudden movements, or I'm gonna take it. I gotta do it.
What a quaint claim. You're so adorable. I won't even call security. No, really, I mean it. You've most certainly endeared yourself to me, and I think I know why you're here. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
No thanks, bud. How about you sign this?
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh!
Yes.
Hello.
We figured it out. Hello.
Hi.
Yep.
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize
What
it
a
was
buffoon.
you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice.
Really?
Ask me anything.
Because I know what I look like.
I might even give you a straight answer.
I learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel. Here you were poisoned. I learned a thing or two about your activities.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Let's see. Spoke to Burbage. Told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Guy is a weirdo. I want to talk to you about being poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
I don't know about that. According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can
That
only
or they were just
thank
casting a
my
wide enough
ironclad
net to get whoever they
constitution
needed.
that I'm standing here.
Maybe.
before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
You have anybody else other than Chef who would want to hurt you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect.
So all of the hotel staff.
Very well.
Talk to you about... Got a few more questions about the poisoning?
But
That's all. Well, that's everything there. Who are you exactly?
I'm sure you're joking.
No,
Perhaps
who are
I'm
you?
not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
You're that guy in that one cereal.
Come now, I'm sure I would have made more of an impression than that. Could I have really fallen so far behind the times?
Yes.
Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episode
The Masked
13
The
and
person who put out the
190 of
hit on me
Princess of
signed their note as Marketeer.
And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
So a 2-ton bucket of bolts?
Yes, that would be Burbage 3001. It's hard for me to believe that a mechanical actor isn't some kind of joke played on us all by Odeon's director.
All right, now talk to me about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
A little difficult, painfully, I'd say. Why are you so curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps
Sure
whoever
you
came
are,
after her could come after
creepo.
me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Anybody who can corroborate
Respectfully,
that?
Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
So you were meditating, really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me my role in the unemployed cometh.
That's where we're going to next. The profit of profitability.
Artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards.
Yikes.
I owe that woman much.
How long have you worked with the prophet?
Actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The unemployed cometh was shot on site. That makes it a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see
we got to
her
go
yet,
there
you
next.
really should.
Back to my other questions. Speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for?
A fool.
Old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
You know her well.
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids.
Why do you keep starring alongside her? Do you consider yourself a friend of hers? Must not have been too flattering, always starring alongside a younger actress.
Oh, it wasn't. And
Wanna
don't
see if I can
think
get
I
him to, like,
haven't
slip
picked
up,
up on your
potentially.
tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Enough about this. Oh, wrong button. Any other questions? All right. Goodbye, sir. While I do drugs. Chef Anwar. Bring me to the lobby, please. We're gonna go talk about this chef person. Also, everybody watching, thank you for being here. I see we've got a couple of butts in the seat. If you don't mind, just hitting that like button. It helps me out tremendously. And if you don't, just continue lurking away.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I appreciate it nonetheless. Alright, discrepancy time, huh?
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
That's a lot of percent. Seems like a workplace hazard. Hasn't Slug caught on this?
Searching Slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Turn it on.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Oh, there's the chef. As I'm stealing all your stuff. Sorry. Not sorry. Notice, the Grand Colonial Hotel service elevator is out of order and will be for the foreseeable future. Please use the stairs to transport all equipment to and from the employee headquarters until they further notice. Additional liniments will be dispensed for those whose back pain becomes too severe to continue providing the impeccable service of our hotel is known for.
Are you enjoying the amenities?
I'm just gonna go down here.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not today. I was carrying it back.
Can't steal this stuff, but this stuff I can steal. Steal it all. Big and small. Okay, yeah. B1 keycard? Where's B1? What's room B1? I would like to know that right now so I can go use it.
You, here?
Get anything?
I don't want to cause a commotion and like, I want to steal all the things. A. B. B1. What else is in? Oh. Panel has been removed, judging by the scorch marks on the sides and the blowtorch abandoned on the floor. Does not conform to company guidelines. They're in B1. And they came to B2. It's in B1. Now I'm in B2. Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka.
I'm trapped in a room. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door.
Was someone stuck in a... Okay. Let me just steal everything from your neighbor. Would I be able to pop that out? No. Okay, so they're stuck in there. Is there any way to get in there? Half-eaten bellhop? Whom I may concern, please consider this note as a service request to fix A3's faulty door. I deeply apologize for not following proper protocols with this informal request, but my terminal is broken. Too broken to submit a service request form to fix it. I normally would never thumb my nose at our standard operating procedures, but I've been stuck in this room for several days, and now I believe I will starve to death quite soon. Well, I hope to hear from someone soon in regards to processing this search request. Thank you. Well, I don't think it went the way you wanted it to.
Room A3. Please, someone come help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door is stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door. Is anyone there?
That's a hell of a way to go. I have eaten the purple berries which were in the refrigerator and which you were probably saving for breakfast. They were awful. At least they left a note.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
It's on the outside. Stealing all the things first. Oh, is it this?
This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial, and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
Oh. There's nothing really of any value in these rooms so far. All the B rooms. Two we went to, and then B1 we hacked it. We cracked into with the key. Steal everything you can. Okay, take that. I don't have enough to hack that. Okay. That was all the B's rooms. Don't you dare. I saw you jump at me. It's... If I can find a vending machine, I will make so much money on all the junk I've already found. Okay, then we got this here. C2. Bard. Why are you so mad? That is a big sprat, dude. I want to go to there. And we will go. We'll just go through that little slot here. We take all the stuff. Rat of unusual size. It hit me with the N-ray? Your stuff while I heal. Energizing ointment. That's not going to help you much, buddy. Barred room. Yep. Alright, I think we've explored all of... Nope, we didn't get all of it. Okay, so take this. Thing in there, weapon parts, junk. This little sprat is so pissed at me, and now it's so dead. A... Did I go down all of the A? I think I did. Just double checking. No, I did not. Work IDs of Helen's sidekicks. This pile of cartridges contains the ID of Halcyon Helen's sidekicks who were killed, mortally wounded, mulched, melted, torn to ribbons, decapitated, or turned into mechanicals in the line of duty, or otherwise identified post-mortem. Oh. That's an odd collection to have down here. Okay. Examine. Spectacular and thrilling and great adventures of Hiccup. Oh, it's another one of the scripts for her serials.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
A2.
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Oh yeah? Floor panel doesn't quite fit.
Very astute, Inspector. This floor panel appears to be slightly shorter than regulation length.
About a third of a
Now
millimeter?
generating randomized flattery table. Well done, Inspector. What sharp oculars you possess. This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
Bear that in mind. That's odd. This one I can't go into at all. An A4 I can. So A3 doesn't let me go in whatsoever. That was the one with the, yeah. Okay, so we've been into all of them. But this here is interesting. I need the key card to A2. Which I don't know where that is.
I was a few minutes late with room service earlier today.
Now if I start stealing stuff within within reach of these people, they'll start to like run away and complain. Service elevators out of order. That's the same note as before in a different area. Adreno.
Wow. I haven't felt this great in ages. Happy
You have a
workers
thing on your
lead
neck?
to happy customer.
I don't see that slug in the neck. Nothing else here. I don't see anything about a key card. But I can steal this stuff now that I'm behind a bar. I wonder if it's on any of these bellhops, like if I try to pickpocket. But I can't. Let's go talk to the dude we gotta talk to. Been a nice little detour. Take this. Nothing on you. Okay. Maybe I stole from you earlier. Make it a point to steal from the person I'm about to talk to if I can.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Aw, no smoked sprat? What about purple-berry glazed canid flank steaks? Why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
I think you should fret. You can't get anything fresh if it's locked down. Because when is murder irrelevant? It happened 15 feet away from your kitchen.
Well, it didn't happen in my kitchen. Who exactly are you anyhow? What is it you want?
I'm here to investigate the murder.
You're the inspector? Here? Why? I mean...
Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Well, her last meal was poisoned.
Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alibi's a little thin here. Why should I believe anything you're saying? Why are you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended? An idea where... What was Spencer doing here?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor.
Where can I find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise...
Why are we being so evasive?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
I know what you did to those teacup canids. Oh man, I wish I could do these things here. You're hiding something,
No,
huh?
I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
So
your alibi is a
I
little thin.
understand your reluctance, but...
Security camera.
I just remembered. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what... Mr. Wool...
Wait a minute. So...
Thank you.
I've already been there and she's dead and the cameras have been wiped out. Now we're gonna go find this bellhop. Okay. At the nature reserve, which is all the way over there. There we go.
Who in the name of the law was supposed to be watching the wilderness checkpoint?
Can't pick that lock. Alright, here we go. Selling all of our stuff. 14,000 bits. Ladder to the top. Why is there a ladder to the top of here? Unless, yep, you can go in this way. Remember cards tonight. If you don't show, I'll set a Raptidon loose in here with you. I'm kidding, but don't forget, you hear? I need to keep knocking Bea down a rung or 3. She's had me writing field reports for her all week. Botanical operating buildings, Carcinite, Fritz. Okay. Oh, this is the big area that we haven't been to yet. I do appreciate how large this place is and how gorgeous it kind of looks. The other thing. Constabulary, okay. Anything that shows up red with my crosshair immediately gets zapped. Zap, zap. Workbench and more. Is this a place I can go into? Barred. Everything's always barred, dude. Oh, hello. Tell Dr. Blossom we found more of those specimens. Jenkins had already started excavating the habitat when I arrived, and he's been in an unusually good mood since I got here. Oh, because he probably got attacked by one of those leeches on his neck that makes everybody just like super happy and smiley, kind of like you're the Joker. Repair everything. Alright, we also have to break a lot of this down. Break it down. Okay. Over here to find the bellhop, who is dead. His invoice. Retrieve the kitchen footy. This pistol's pretty cool.
I just want to be your friend!
It's a plasma pistol, essentially, but it shoots in bursts of 3, and it's pretty good. Nothing else down here. It was just a weird, like, mine section? What were they mining for? Oh, constabulary. What's the next one? Retrieve the kitchen footage. Well, we gotta go back there. Good news, everyone. We have fast travel. Good news, everyone. So I was here before, and it said that all the data was missing, but maybe the bellhop was the key to it? We'll search for kitchen footage. I didn't know to look for kitchen footage before. Confront Spencer. Spencer is the son of a bitch who did this. If that's the case, profitability, I feel like the most likely culprit. So I want to go check out this stuff first. Oh, don't have anything over there yet. What about the other one? Port of Blight? So we're here for this one. Yeah, because it seems like that dude would have been the guy.
You got an appointment?
I really want to shoot you right now.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Consider this your warning.
I didn't even see you there. Good. Good on you for blending in like that.
You're not allowed up with no appointment. Unless you want to check appointment.
I need to speak with Cedric.
Yeah.
Can I make an appointment for right now?
Not entirely.
Inspector is here to see Cedric. There will be no other outcome.
Inspector, you said? Well, maybe he'll appreciate your blunt charms. Maybe not. I'll see what he has to say. Mr. Kincannon, got an inspector here demanding to see you. Want me to call the guards?
No, thank you, Eileen. I've been expecting him. Send him up, please.
There we go. Hello, Cedric.
Ah, Inspector. Eileen is my right-hand woman and the finest assistant to ever grace this office. She is also tremendously skilled in causing physical harm. I recommend you do not insult her with any further attempts at intimidation. Now then,
well, I'm going to be
assume?
taking your word for that one there. The first one explanation for that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street?
Had to run in with some quote-unquote slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted.
How'd they get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly, whoever is behind this wants to pit me against Slug.
Right again. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Oh, what's his name, Ken? The one who's after you this entire time. The guy with the V name. I don't remember his name. Yeah, Ludovico, more than anyone, given your work relationship.
You said it. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. Torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next...
And when you say break...
His spine, specifically. If you'd like to know the exact vertebrae, I'm afraid I don't know. I can tell you he's quite dead. Not that it matters much. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
So your alibi is that you were busy murdering someone. Well, you're a real piece of shit.
Watch your tongue, Inspector. I'd hate for one of my people to overhear you insulting me and decide to cut it out of you. I digress. The point is,
I love
I've admitted
the
to being
choices
elsewhere
in
the
this
night of
game
Helen's
sometimes.
murder. Besides, I have no motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I take it the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo then?
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing.
What's the connection to her murder?
I'm not sure. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Really, dumb luck's done a lot for me.
Has it? I wonder, how much of your luck has been luck, and how much are you downplaying as chance? Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me...
I'll just say this once. Whoever's behind this is going to jail. Not you. I feel like I shouldn't say no to a violent crime lord. Just no unspeakable mangling in front of me, please. I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks.
Oh, I never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Before I get started,
Was there something else?
The constable's dead.
Constable Keene? Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
This was murder, all right.
It seems murder is becoming an unsettling trend on Eridanos.
It was murder.
Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing.
Oh, I intend to make them suffer.
We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but Maria was a decent soul. And law knows those are in short supply around here. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy.
Can't tell if you're bullshitting me or not.
Honestly, I'm not. Hand to the architect. Maria loved a 0G after work.
Why does Ludovico hate
The original
you so much?
incident? I made him an offer he should have refused.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not like that. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
That's terrible, but also hilarious.
It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Okay. Okay, so.
Such as?
Let's look at stuff here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Where'd you
Transmission
transmit to?
receiver location unclear. Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Moo.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has...
How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface. The area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
Well, guess the bug was planted roughly a week before Helen's death.
That is highly likely.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Timeline discrepancy detected. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
Down on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better.
Slight myopia in one eye, so a one-eyed... Oh.
The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Alright, obviously.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Go talk to the foreman. And then probably put a bullet in their head because they're going to reject helping us. Repair. Boom 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 ba boom ba boom ba dee ba doom ba dee ba da boom.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port. Sorry about that. I'll buzz you.
Yeah. Buzz me.
Feel free to have a look around, sir.
Thanks.
Is Fight Night still on then?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The biology of this sprat is highly unusual.
It's gigantic.
This sprat has been in contact with multiple parasites, yet shows no symptoms of infection.
Why is it so big?
A cursory analysis of this organism's anatomy suggests it was
Deliberately bred. What would anybody want in an
based on
unusually
slug
large
records
one?
of board-issued punitive sanctions against sublight salvage and shipping.
Cage fighting.
Sprats possess highly adaptive immune system. The unique immunological subsystem found in sprats is at
Okay. Hidden gambling room, huh? Do 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 do. What do we got here?
Hey there, little buddy.
Receiver location is over here. No, we're going to do something in here. The foreman. Yeah, I don't want to get into a fight. Heal. It happened again. We're missing cargo again. Let's see a pattern. Okay. Pen soda, never understand. Okay, so messages, outgoing. Missing cargo. The Automex, okay. Missing cargo list. Pens and punch, milk. Okay. Let's talk to you now.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that?
I've had to shoot someone. I call it closing a case, and it's the best part of my job.
Case. Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing...
Who has access to the
Everyone
cargo?
here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I
That's
can figure,
peculiar.
it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager, he told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
There might be a problem with them.
Could be. Those things'll break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but
That
don't
ain't good,
bother
though.
asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
He was dead? Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe.
Oh.
But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
So what have they been stealing exactly?
The weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber? Full stop.
Spacer's Choice. An idiot.
No one's dumb enough to think. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas.
There's not being a pattern.
Well, I'm no
Enough for
Oh,
now.
before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare key card made. It's all...
Oh, I totally stole it from you already. Anything I should know?
I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah.
He was totally fine. Like, there was no reason to, like, even contemplate having to kill her. Alright, now we're off to seeing where the bug in Kincaid's office was, or whatever their name was. That'll just get me in trouble.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
Yeah. How long has it been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Any clues who
Due
put
to
it
the
here?
high level of
Nah. Okay. Back to mechanical.
Timeline disturbance. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include for Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Identify the
There is a
trigger.
directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Unusual signs of
Some
behavior.
automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or
Have a look inside the automech.
Loading automechanical unit K-14. How can this
I want to look at your data logs.
Certainly. Access panel.
Mash all the buttons and hope one of them does what you want.
Ejecting. Data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode.
Wait. I have questions.
Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode. Pause. User termination. To follow.
Follow. Okay. What's on the data log you ejected?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
What was in the shipment?
Apologies. This
Alright, go ahead and pummel
kill
me.
mode reading.
It and then get them. Nice. My reputation's decreased. You had a hacked. Well, the other stuff wasn't hacked that I killed, so I guess I understand. Wait for docking procedures to finish. Read the captain. Retrieve cargo manifest. If captain complains for any reason, call slug fixers. Offer cargo insurance. Okay. Back to Cedric. Now I could tell him I found what's going on. That lady was fine. She was more than helpful. Weird though that I don't get XP for anything I've done unless 36 is the level cap.
Inspector. To what?
I've solved your cargo skimming issue.
Ooh, I love this.
A serious security problem.
What?
Corporate's using your automechanicals to skim cargo. Do you have any idea how easy it is to hack Slug's automechs?
With the benefit of hindsight, hacking the automechs. But why? Everything that was stolen.
Didn't want you to. It was a cover-up.
A cover-up. I see. The random theft was a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would.
found. Let's dramatically slam the receiver down on the desk. Yeah. Check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found
I'm a
in my
magician.
office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Was and whoever it belongs to, that's our culprit.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
She used it to research slug shipments instead. Can't be behind the theft. She's dead.
Yes. You'll recall the thefts began in the week leading up to her death. Plenty of time to hack an automechanical and program it to steal. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
You helped her make money for Slug, you mean? Or... I doubt it was personal.
This is a betrayal. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Seems we found your We found your motive, but only now.
It's as you said before. She's dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well
he
have
didn't
killed her,
know
or
until
had
this
her
moment
killed.
just now. He
Alas,
can't have been the person.
I did not.
I suppose not.
Again, I wish you luck with your... Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that...
Okay. The only one left now is... Profit of Profitability. Which, boy howdy, that is a walk. So we're going to do this. We're going to go to there. I'm in the penthouse. I want to get to the outside. 860 meters. Is there a level cap? I do notice when I kill things, I don't get an experience boost. Or when I finish quests, there's no experience bump at the end. Want to go to there. Yeah, that's the way. Is this the way? Yeah, I only went to this point. I didn't go the full way. That's cool in the background. I've never noticed that before. Doop 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 doop. Run it. I broke my own leg just by that. Nothing in there, okay. Oh, there's an elevator up there. I hear another doggo. There it goes. I hear it eating somewhere. Go up. Boom, 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 boom. Fast travel location? Okay. Legal hunting grounds.
Gunter. I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter? Wearing my hat?
I can't say I have.
Alright, go this way. On this road, and then it'll take us to the Prophet of Profitability. I'm pretty sure that they have nothing to do with the murder of Halcyon Helen. And that it's most likely Woolrich. Spencer Woolrich. But I wanna figure it out with all the other possible choices. There you go. You go. You go. Nice shot. Leave me alone. I'm finally encumbered. Probably could break down a lot of this armor. Still overweight, jeez. I can drop you. There we go. Okay. I believe here is a good spot to save all it for tonight because I'm starting to get tired and I want to go to bed. So thank you all for hanging out while we try to solve this mystery. I see that there are 11 of us here. Let me see if anybody I know is streaming and we can redirect to them. No. They are not. Well, anyway, thank you all for hanging out and lurking during the stream. If you would be so kind as to drop a like on the stream, it helps out tremendously. Click the subscribe button if you would like to be a part of the community. and click the notification bell to get alerted when I post content and when I go live here. Currently, every weekday up until next Friday, I'm going to be posting the conclusion of the Hollow Knight series and starting something fresh up on December 1st. But yeah, thank you guys for being here again. Take care. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. We'll play more Outer Worlds. Goodbye.